Tēnā koutou katoa, and welcome to this overview of biological anthropology. My name is Judith Littleton, and I'm a professor of anthropology. As an anthropology major at the University of Auckland, you might choose to select coursework from distinct sub-disciplines. One of these is biological anthropology. Anthropology is the most humanistic of the sciences and the most scientific of humanities. Anthropologists study humans as both individuals, groups, and as populations. As a scientific and humanistic endeavour, we use many methods in our inquiries, and some of them you can see here. Bioanth, the most scientific end of the discipline, is synonymous often with physical anthropology. We study the biological history, evolutionary relationships, and the diversity of our species. In doing that, we produce an account of who we are and where we came from. So we deal with evolutionary theory and human ecology. Humans are part of a diverse primate order, united by an emphasis on sociality, diversity, and flexibility. We're subject to the same evolutionary forces as other species. So therefore, evolutionary theory, as applied to humans and our closest relatives, provides a foundation for our research. Specific topics include the most recent evidence of our ancestors, an overview of primates and their behaviour, and modern human variation studied through an analysis of living and past populations. Humans are biocultural beings, so our biology is interpenetrated with culture. To grow and develop as a human, our biology is shaped by experience. Even a fetus is formed via the interactions between genes and development, laying the baseline for body and behaviour. From early on, children have the dispositions to charm investment from community members and to acquire the roles and rules of society. They begin to embody the skills to negotiate challenging physical and social terrain. Even basic perceptions such as smell and colour are mutually shaped by physiology and cultural experience. Genes are important, but they're not everything. And yes, humans are still evolving, and evolution is still important in understanding how the world works. And we have a very dramatic example of that at the moment in looking at the evolution of human populations and the ways in which we live, and the interaction of that with the evolution of other species and their ecologies, and the evolution of viruses and bacteria.
Kia ora, I'm Dr. Heather Battles, a lecturer in anthropology. Biological anthropology staff conduct research which ranges from the deep past to contemporary problems such as primate conservation and the impact of infectious disease on recent historic and contemporary populations. Our current projects include the interaction between gibbons and other primates and humans in Java, and how conservation strategies might benefit both humans and animals. Reconstructing 8,000 years of hunter-gatherer life from the largest excavated burial ground in Australia. Tracing patterns of human migration and adaptation to cold in the Asia-Pacific, and histories of polio and the impact of epidemics on human health and society in Canada and New Zealand. All of these projects have students involved in research. Our students follow their research interests and end up in a wide range of fields. Generally, they end up in areas where their combination of quantitative and qualitative skills are put to good use, and often where understanding human diversity is really helpful. Those who have conjoints or double majors, like Allison Wade, who did both law and bioanthropology, or Julie Spray, who did art history and bioanthropology, or other combinations like biological sciences and anthropological science, use both sets of knowledge in their research and in their subsequent work. Beyond the degree, we prepare our students by providing them the skills to launch a variety of careers. Insight about the diversity of human experience, expanded worldview, critical thinking, the articulation of complicated ideas in both written and oral formats, our anthropology students connect successfully with a diversity of professional communities. In this way, anthropology maximizes the chances of personal achievement and self-fulfillment and proves a surprisingly powerful beginning point for just about any career. Thank you, and we look forward to seeing you on campus soon. Feel free to contact any of us about bioanthropology.